Secret Invasion.
Oh God, I keep forgetting that thing came out.
I
Ugh.
can't forget it because that is truly like everybody talks about oh, superhero fatigue, like it's so over, and it's like
Slop.
that
Yeah.
truly yeah, that truly could have killed the superhero genre.
I didn't even think it was possible to make them as bad as that, but they did.
All right, Phil, it's time for you to review Secret Invasion.
I think I would rather dig in my ass and sniff it. I'm
That's
sorry.
crazy.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
I don't know where that came from. Um,
He's so tired.
oh my god. I think I truly meant that. Yeah. I don't. I'm not. I don't plan on ever rewatching anything. Like I don't. I would never rewatch Moon Knight. I would never rewatch Secret Invasion. What else? God, all of it's so forgettable. I'm trying to think what they put out.
I debate rewatching Moon Knight just because I feel like a crazy person.
No,
Because the
you're not alone,
TikTok
brother. That show is
girlies
not good.
and cause yeah, like the TikTok girlies and the Twitter girlies are like, oh, it's so fun. And then I'm like, I don't remember liking that show. I don't.
Who did Secret Invasion? I'm just gonna. I just need to talk. Make sure they never work again. What?
That's crazy.
Kyle Bradstreet. Okay. He was from Mr. Robot. I never watched that show, so I can't
Yeah, and they had the AI intro.
even. Oh my god. They just weren't trying with this show. They just didn't.
No.
Kevin covered his eyes and started signing away.
Oh, and Bradstreet didn't even finish the show.
Oh, then who came in?
During production, much of the series' creative team was replaced, with Brian Tucker taking over as writer from Bradstreet and Bush, however you say his name, exiting. An
Bazooka.
extensive an extensive reshoots took place from June to late September. Brian Tucker, who has a whole two credits
That'll do
of
it.
Secret Invasion and Broken City.
That doesn't even sound like a real thing.
It is a 2013 neo noir crime thriller film
Oh, God.
starring Mark Wahlberg and Russell Crowe.
You can't see me, but my eyes rolled so far in the back of my head.
What do you mean? Do you have something wrong with the neo noir crime thriller film genre?
Starring Mark Wahlberg and Russell Crowe. Yeah, and they were pumping. That was like the staple of the early 2010s. Just like, yeah, it's a crime movie. But it sounds like such a parody that there is a movie like that, and it's called Broken City. That is, oh my god. Broken City? Sounds like a parody in a movie where two characters are going, hey, you want to see that new Mark Wahlberg film, Broken City? It had to have flopped. I don't even have to look it up to know that it bombed. Right?
I was gonna say received mostly negative reviews and grossed 19 million against a 35 million budget.
Yeah, that makes that checks out.
And then somehow this guy got Secret Invasion.
Yeah, despite doing nothing else. Kevin must have really liked Broken City. Why did that get you?
Just this random 2013 Mark Wahlberg neo-noir crime thriller.
Yeah, Kevin is a fan.
Yeah. And we couldn't throw this away because it had to set up the Marvels.
Did it? I was genuinely thinking, like, is there any thread
Not at all.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say, I haven't seen it in a year and a half.
The only connecting thing is the peace talks, which frankly could very well have been a secret invasion that's already in the Marvels. Yeah. So now we have to, because it's just right there in the finale at the end. Nick Fury's wife never comes up, never seen.
He put her on that spaceship and shipped her off.
Yeah. Kingsley Benetier. He was cool.
Was he? Like, I like the actor, but are we
That's
really
what
gonna...
I mean.
I can't even tell you that fucking character's name.
Gravik. It's because I'm looking at it right
I
now
know.
in front of me.
It's just like, in my head, I knew it started with a G. And I was like going through G names. And then I wasn't prepared for Gravik. Was it Gary Grant? I can't remember. Why was this a show? Like,
what do you mean?
One of the biggest Marvel storylines that literally, whenever they get adapted, it takes like a whole season of a show. Like, you look at any of the animated shows, they take their time.
Go. It had to be a show.
No, an actual television series. Not a 6-episode event. That's not fucking television.
Do you have a problem with the 6-episode event?
I do when it stops at 6 and you don't greenlight it for a second season. You don't go any further than the 6 episodes you've done.
Well, you see, we did go further in the Marvels. So,
oh my god.
Where we didn't acknowledge anything that happened.
Yeah. You would never tell from watching that movie, that Nick Fury's best friend just died. Couple of them, actually. That they just killed for there's no fanfare at all. Those, I would say fan favorite characters.
Both.
Yeah. Gone. Just like that.
I was going to say, I know everybody brings up Maria Hill, but I did forget that Talos dies too.
Yep.
He dies saving the racist president of the United States.
I can't remember. Did that? Oh no, he was still racist at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, did he die and that kind of changed the president's mind? Nope. It had no effect whatsoever. It was completely pointless.
Yeah. Remember when we got Emilia Clarke and we just made her like Marvel God?
Marvel God! The actual Marvel Jesus, yeah. I can't get that fuck ass shot of her with the giant Hulk arm.
It's the Drax arm. That's such a good one.
God.
Goofy ass. Like, yeah, that end fight, that's what people who hate comic book movies think comic book movies are.
Oh my gosh. I've never felt my eyes glaze harder when I was watching that final episode. Where did she go at the end of that show? Where did she just fuck off? Like in space? Or where did she go? Because it seems like a character that powerful. She should kind of track that.
I'm looking at the wiki right now, and she makes a deal with what's her name, the British one.
Oh yeah, Olivia Colman is in this.
Yeah. She agrees to work for Olivia Colman.
Yeah, she's British Nick Fury.
Yeah. So the British have Marvel Jesus.
God. We're so cooked.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the third act of Brave New World where Amelia Clark shows up and beats the shit out of Harrison Ford.
I know she's so tired. From Game of Thrones to this.
God, give her a good role. I'm begging you.
She's so tired.
She just needs a well-written script. That's all she's asking for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give her this. She could easily live off cons for the rest of her life now.
Yeah. For her role as Gaia, right?
Yes, definitely. Because I'm definitely going to get my Gaia pop signed. No, I need her to sign that picture of her with the Drax arm. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
I need to be standing next to you when that's the item. When that's the item you hand her.
You're recording.
Just that picture of imagining her attendant, her assistant, sliding that picture across the autograph table to her. Just thought, oh, wow. Are you a fan?
I really loved Secret Invasion, Amelia. You have no idea.
Changed my life.
What? You're going to get secondhand and die.
No, I was saying you're going to tell her that it changed your life.
Oh, it changed my... I thought you said you changed your mind. Yeah, it did. It did change my life. Some would say for the worse, but that's up for debate.
Yeah, the Nick Fury spy show.
Is it really even that?
It's that and so much more.
Yeah, there's like so much happening that it's not a show about anything. And that's what pisses me off.
Real. Nonsense. Buffoonery.
It's so crazy that they're like, yeah, and this show is going to lead right into Armor Wars because Rhodey is free now. And it's like, is it? Are we ever going to see Rhodey again?
We'll see Rhodey again. Don Cheadle needs a paycheck.
In Avengers Doom Dynasty.
Exactly, so that he can be like, what? When it's Tony Stark.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. When both him and Spider-Man standing side by side react to seeing Tony.
And he's played by Terrence Howard.
What? Is Rhodey or Doom also played by Terrence Howard? Or is it Spider-Man? Who in that series saying is played by Terrence Howard?
I feel like there's one very obvious.
Why is Rhodey played by Terrence Howard? We were talking about Don Cheadle.
Yeah, but Don Cheadle's actually Scrody.
So. Oh my god.
Could you imagine if they had done that in Secret Invasion? They open that capsule and it's Terrence Howard.
That would be... None of the writers are smart enough for that.
That would be jumping the...
No, I think that they're further along to do something camp like that. I mean, they could definitely do that. They gave us Ralph Boner. I think that it's possible.
I feel like Ralph Boner's a little less consequential than this guy the whole time has been fake.
That no one noticed. That just means everyone's racist. Did you really just think that Don Cheadle looked like Terrence Howard? That's a little fucked up, actually. And Tony was just like, yep, that's my best friend. Known him my whole life.
Yeah, blackout drunk one night and just woke up. I guess that's what Rhodey looks like.
Yeah. Tony came back from LASIK eye surgery and was like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Like you said, you have Dr. Doom played by Terrence Howard. There's two of them.
So is okay. Tom Holland, Tom Holland, Don Cheadle, or
Oh, Tom Holland is also a Doom.
they're all doomed.
We
Great.
are all doomed.
And then we can give all the Marvel fans their favorite moment of them all pointing at each other doing Spider-Man meme, but they're all dressed as Doom. They're gonna
No.
eat that shit up on Facebook.